Hi friends, welcome to my channel. It's Chelsea here from Chelsea the Collection. For this video here, I am going to pretty much go back to the basics and start from the beginning, and we are going to talk about something that seems like it's really simple, but it might not be. So that is, how do you name your business, or how do you name your boutique? Let's look at my name, like my boutique's name. Where did it come from? How did I name it? So Chelsea the Collection. It kind of happened because the other names I wanted were taken, meaning when I went to purchase a website, the names I wanted were not available. So I had to kind of go with this one. So let's back it up. So ever since I was younger, I had names of stores in mind. Like way younger, like even before high school, I had names of stores in mind. But these names sounded like more like bakery appropriate, maybe bar appropriate, but not boutique appropriate. That's the first tip. You want your name to reflect what you're selling. So if you're selling clothes, you want it to sound like a clothing store. So think of other clothing store names. What's out there? Abercrombie, Express, Banana Republic, Guess, Macy's, Chelsea the Collection. Most of these names are names that are like named after somebody. They're just one simple word. It's someone's last name. Michael Kors, Calvin Klein, Coach, Louis Vuitton. The names are kind of a reflection of what the product is. It either sounds expensive, it sounds fancy, or maybe it sounds more rustic, it sounds country. Especially boutiques. Boutiques try to really reflect what they're selling, where they're from. So you're going to want to reflect that within your name. So next, does your name sound cheesy? Like, cute names are okay. I think there's one called Pink Zebra, so that's cute and that's okay. But if you're naming it something completely like out of the ordinary and strange, maybe it's an inside joke for you, maybe it was a nickname you had and it's just really weird and it makes no sense, maybe people can't even pronounce it or spell it, maybe just stay away from those, because nobody else is going to understand it. And if you definitely can't pronounce it or spell it, that's not good at all. You're going to want to choose names people can pronounce, they can spell, definitely spell, because when they're Google searching you, when they're typing in your website, when they're looking for you on Facebook or Instagram, they need to know how to spell those names. And when they're telling their friends about where they got their shirt from, they're going to want to be able to say, yeah, I got this from Chelsea, not I got this from that store down there. I don't know how to pronounce it, but it starts with like a W. So that's another good point. Next, you're going to want to come up with a name that isn't super trendy right now. So let's see, what's trendy right now, like summer 2019? So right now people are using words like that's lit. So if you name your store that's lit or lit, maybe in a few years people aren't going to be saying that's lit anymore. And your store's still around and nobody's going to be like, some people might not know what that means. Some people are going to forget about the whole lit era, or the older individuals who aren't hip with the lit are going to be like, what does that mean? What's lit? Even my son, he's 7. I kept telling him, we were playing Minecraft, and I kept telling him, oh, my house is so lit. And he's like, your house can't be lit unless it has glowstone or something. And I'm like, no, you don't get it. So even he didn't get it, and he's 7, and he's part of that young, hip generation with all those cool words. So you really have to not use these hip, trendy, in the moment things, because those fads are going to fade away and people aren't going to understand them, and eventually you're probably not going to like it either. Okay? Which brings me to my next tip. So things you really, really, really like right now. So if there's something you're like really obsessed with at the moment, so don't name it after things that you like in the moment. Maybe if it's something sentimental or meaning to you, like maybe you've always had this thing for like pink roses or something, then okay. But if it's just like a thing you like in the moment, maybe rethink that. Try to name it something that you're not going to get sick of, or that's not like something that's like a permanent thing in your life. Think of it as like a tattoo, like something is stuck on you, it's stuck with you, something you're gonna like forever. Of course you could always change your name, but that's probably not the best idea, because then your whole brand has to change and everything, and it doesn't sound fun at all. So really, 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 really think about your name and how it sounds, how it looks, and what other people think about it too. So pick something you're not going to get sick of, it's not going to go out of style, people can pronounce, people can spell, and maybe come up with a couple if you have to. And go ahead and Google it. See if somebody already has this name, which is what I did. So I decided to just use my name, because my name isn't going anywhere. Chelsea is always a word I find that's like used in fashion, and I decided, hey, it's my name, it's my boutique. I'm not gonna wake up one day and just like decide I hate my name. So I Googled my name along with like boutiques and stores, and somebody has a boutique with my name, and there's some other store with my name, and so it was basically like taken in the way I wanted to use it. So I still wanted to use it though. I just couldn't use it exactly how I wanted to. And I think I wanted to say the Chelsea collection or something like that, but there's already one of those. So that's another factor you have to think about. Like when you go to make a website, like, is that name already taken? You don't want to have the same name as somebody else. You don't want to do anything but a .com. So even if somebody already has that name, so if the Chelsea collection is already somebody's .com, I don't want to settle and be like, okay, well, I'm just going to be like a .net or something like that. You don't want that. You want to get the .com, because everyone uses .com, everyone knows .com. Like, you say, oh, go on my website, Chelsea the Collection, people are going to automatically think, oh, yeah, .com. They're not going to think, oh, I have to put in .net. Like, what even is .net? I don't know. But yeah, when you go to buy a domain name, there's a bunch of different things you can choose. There's like .net, .us, like weird stuff. So you want the .com though, for sure. Go onto a domain website where you can buy a domain name. There's GoDaddy. You can just go straight to like one of the website makers. They sell them on the website maker sites, so you can buy your domain name and then go straight to making your website. So Shopify, any of those. see what's available before you purchase it, which is what I did. So I was basically like typing in what I wanted, and what I wanted wasn't available, so they offered like other suggestions that like were available, and what they came up with was Chelsea the Collection, and it was like the only .com one that sounded decent, and it was only like $14.99 for the whole entire year, and I was like, oh my gosh, that's first of all really cheap, and it's like, why not? You know, this is as close to the name I wanted as I'm probably going to get. I got, you know, the .com going on, and it's a pretty good name. I can even like shorten it off to just Chelsea. Once that became my domain, then my name officially became Chelsea the Collection. So my name wasn't like official until my domain like basically made it official. So yeah, definitely don't get stuck on a name until you check the domain. Get your website locked in, or your domain name, I'm sorry. Okay. So yeah, that's basically how you pick the name, you know, and also you might want to just like run it past some people, ask them if it sounds good, you know, write it down, say it out loud. You don't want something too long and complicated. Just keep it short, easy to type, easy to spell, easy to say, all that stuff. Okay. So that is my advice on how to pick a name for your store or your boutique or anything like that. If you have any other questions, you can let me know or comment below, and I can help you out with that. Alright, thanks for watching. If you liked this video, you can go ahead and subscribe and check out my other videos as well.